Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a 2020 AMG C63S, and I'm super excited to show you guys this car because it has a very unique story. This car had been a few shops already at this time, and I just want to get you guys an idea of one more thing we go through here at the shop, and situation that happens all the time. We see cars going to shops getting stage 2s or supposedly getting tuned done and other bolt-ons installed, and the job gets done incorrectly. You start creating problems. You have no idea what's happening, no idea what's going on. And we get a phone call, customer gives us a call, say, hey, Ivan, I did this and that. I took the car to a shop. They got all these parts installed, and now the car doesn't work. Well, this car, like I said, have a very unique story because we have a very nice customer of us that gave us a call and explained it that they took the car, got downpipe installed, got full exhaust installed, and got intercooler upgrade installed on it, intakes, and they started the process of getting the car tuned, and a lot of problems were developed. We went through the rabbit hole of getting it looked at, getting diag, and we found that there was poor installation on a few parts that then caused an electrical problem on an O2 sensor. Then the O2 sensor was put in the car on limp mode, and then we went through the rabbit hole and understand that the tune that was originally done on the car was not calibrated properly for the car, so it was throwing a lot of timing back. It was cutting out the turbo or cutting out the boost at this point. And understanding all of that, we were able to capture the stock file, put it back together on the car, and go drive it. The car drove significantly better. We put a new sensor on it and retrimmed some pieces just to make sure that the installation that was previously done was done correctly at this point. And now it is time to deliver the car to the customer, fix and putting down a ton of power. This thing is a lot of fun, and I want to guide you guys through what the car has done. Some of the stuff was already installed on the car, like I mentioned, but we had to redo a few things. But I want to complete this car as a stage 2 package. We also did a transmission tune with the CPC delete, with the new module on the CPC, and the tune that it has right now is a stage 2 plus from DME Tuning. We are DME Tuning dealers, so if you guys are looking to get your AMG or perhaps a lot of the exotic cars that these people support, you want a shop to get it done professionally with no problem, give us a call. This car, like I said, is a lot of fun to drive. It's a V8 twin turbo and it sounds incredible. But come on, guys, I want to show you guys what the car has done. Obviously, we can't really see much, but there's an upgraded intercooler on the front of the car. We can take a peek right here. So it's an upgraded intercooler there. That helps when you increase boost levels to keep the temperature down, and so obviously by default allow more oxygen into the combustion chamber because you're cooling the air that is being produced by the turbo and the compressor housing. We have intakes. I'm not a huge fan of doing a whole lot of intakes on these cars because really don't need them. They sound really cool though. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds really nice. But the efficiency of the stock intake system on these cars is pretty damn well. It's pretty damn good. I think it's very efficient. I usually recommend to get either BMP filters or Canon filters or something like that, an upgraded high flow filter, because the stock housing, the stock air box is efficient enough to really allow air to pass through. And if you take a look at this, all you're really doing when you're doing upgraded intakes is just to turn here. The factory ones, they're not that restrictive. And right now we're really just accumulating a lot of hot air, but we made it work. We allowed the fitment to be perfect now. So anytime you drive the car, you have cold air going in through the inlet hose for the intake. And now it's working like it's supposed to. We have upgraded downpipe on this car, upgraded cab back exhaust. We have upgraded blow valve, and they are very now sounding, I'll tell you that. Very typical upgrade. The only difference that I have, or I would have done different from the very beginning, would just keeping the stock intake like I mentioned. But the rest of the stuff is what make the car get the whole stage 2 IPS tune approved, if you will. This thing now is running on a very solid tune from DME Tuning. Like I said, it was a stage 2 plus, and it makes a lot of cool noises, and I want to start the car for you guys, show you guys how it sounds. So take a look. All right, guys, so here at the driver's seat, and I want to tell you guys more or less what are the horsepower figures and also the torque figures, so you know what you expect when you get a tune like this with a package like this. I want to give you guys an insight of how the car sounds and drives with the Stage 2 Plus package done. Again, this one also has a CPC module done with the Stage 2 tune, as well as the engine is tuned. So right around, I want to get you guys exactly the power numbers. So 620 horsepower and 640 foot-pounds of torque. That is what you expect. That's to the engine, so probably about 580, 590 to the wheels in horsepower, and about, I would say, right at 590, 600 foot-pounds of torque is what I would say. It does really feel like that. I numerous times have bet money on how accurate I am on the numbers, and it really feels like a 580, 590 kind of ballpark. It does sounds amazing, guys. So I want to give you guys an insight of what it is to drive this car. Also, you use this time as a test drive, because before we give cars back to our customer, we want to make sure that things are done right. So let's take a look. I have the car in manual mode. I have the windows down, so excuse me if there's a little bit of wind noise. We do have all traction control off, and I want to get out of this area so we can have fun. Very nice ride. Turbo noises all over the place. What an exciting car. Alright, guys, we're back in a private road, and we are about to do a launch control on this car and see how it goes. Foot down all the way, traction mode off. Let's see how it goes. That was a lot of fun. This car is amazing because it drives very comfortable, very sporty at the same time. Like I say, guys, situations like this, we see it all the time, where I'm going to bring the windows up and talk about the situation that happened with this car. And the reason why I want to say something about this, guys, is because I'm honestly very, very frustrated and tired of seeing people going through shops, experiences that are not necessarily pleasant. I'm going to put this in comfort mode so it's kind of quiet. I'm going to put the AC on so we don't cook ourselves here in Texas. So the car had a lot of work done at another place, like I mentioned before. And what happens is that either the lack of knowledge or the no crap giving about how you install parts on the car results with a unsatisfied customer and a poor or poorly performance car, or poor performance on the car after all the work is done. And for you guys to have an understanding, there's a lot of money that goes into place when you're modifying a car. You got to keep the car street legal, you got to keep the car street friendly, but also drivable. You know, it makes it fun to drive a very unique customized car, but it has to be serviceable, it has to be done right, and it has to serve a purpose. I don't want to continue seeing people going to shops and not having what they expect. Again, I don't want to say, I'm not trying to put out there a video that says, oh, I'm perfect. No, we can make a mistake. Damn right that if we make a mistake, we're gonna have the time to correct the mistake and fix what needs to be done in order to get our customers back on the road the best way possible. This is what makes IPS Tune different. That we stand behind our product, we stand behind our work, we stand behind our team, and we support our team the same way we support our customers. Our business has been growing very, very fast for that same reason. It's because we take pride of what we do, and even if we are attacking for the very first time a job that we have never done before, we do enough research, we go through it, we contact manufacturers, we are authorized direct dealers for a ton of brands, a ton of parts, and you can only get that when your reputation is high. We are GOG dealers, DME dealers, Valvetronic. We done the motorsport for Porsche. We are Fab Speed, Soul Performance, etc. Just the amount of brands that we are dealers for and support, it is incredible. We work on Europeans, exotics. We work on JDM cars. We work on some domestic platform. We do diesel trucks. We do race cars. We do track cars. We do drift cars. It really doesn't matter. We do cars in general. If I was to say 5 brands that really identified our business, but among those brands in that line of cars, there's many other ones that we support. Probably I would say Subaru, Porsche, definitely Audi, specifically R8 platform, because we have done a ton of it. BMW, and I guess Mercedes. Mercedes is really kind of a byproduct brand that have been coming in, and we have to figure out something to provide for those customers. We definitely didn't expect Mercedes to be within our brand lines that we support, or car lines that we supported, because I just never thought of it. I really don't think of Mercedes first glance when I'm thinking on performance. I'm more than likely, I'm thinking on Porsche, I'm thinking on BMW, something economical, whether it's the JDM group, I'm thinking on Subaru. That's what I am known for. But again, we done a ton of exotics. We done Aston Martins, we done Mercedes AMGs, you name it. We done Ferraris, we done Audi R8s, like I mentioned, Huracans. And we had DDE here visiting one time. We were able to help them out with 2 cars, an Aston Martin and their Huracan, to get them back on the road for a rally that they were doing. That was a great opportunity to beat them. Lamborghini, we've done a lot of stuff on Lamborghini, like I was just mentioning now. Steve POV, he has a Murcielago that I did a ton of work, including a 2-wheel drive conversion, because those things are horrible on all-wheel drive. Everybody that has one of those cars really know what I'm talking about. It is very uncomfortable to drive that car on all-wheel drive, and it frees up a lot of power. It makes the clutch last longer on those transmissions, which I've done those clutches already, and it is a $10,000 to $12,000 job all day long. There's a lot of programming after you to get the clutch done. So to make the car last longer, you can do a 2-wheel drive conversion, and that really makes the car way more enjoyable, way more reliable, and more comfortable to drive. But again, guys, do your research. If we are not the place for you guys, that's fine. If you're not located in our area, that's also fine. Find a place, please, for God's sake, find a place that has a good reputation, that stand behind their business, because when you're putting money on a car, the last thing you want is to get work done at a shop that doesn't give a crap, that doesn't care about what they're doing, and that is not knowledgeable about the kind of car that you're looking to modify. It is very important to have people that are knowledgeable enough and to have a brand that is respected locally. Thanks to you guys and the support that our clientele have provided to us, we are one of those shops. Not the only one. In our area, in the DFW, there's other shops out there that are doing great job, that are doing great work, that are doing a lot of stuff out there. Really good people. But I'm not here to talk about other brands. I'm here to talk about IPS Tune, and I want to tell you guys that if you are looking for a place to get work done that you really can trust, that people are enthusiastic, that people are loving what they're doing, and that people really know about the car that you are about to bring us. And if we don't know something about it, we definitely do the research before we touch the car, because that have given us enough business. We have gotten phone calls all the time. People ask, hey, have you ever done anything like this? No, but we can definitely tackle the job. We have done a lot of work that are first timers, and the results are always amazing, because it's not about doing it multiple times all the time. It's also knowing how a car is a car. V8 is a V8, 16-line is a 16-line, 4-cylinder is a 4-cylinder. And I do tuning a lot of platforms, custom tuning on a lot of platforms myself. And when you understand a a majority of the tuning platforms, or you understand how the majority of these cars work, at some point and something started making sense with something that you've never done before and you're doing it for the first time, clicks immediately. We done this for almost 6 years as a business. I am the one that trained my people. I've been doing nothing but performance for the last 10 years. Again, just owning a business about 6, and working on cars in general just about 16 years of my life. Basically half of my life. I'm 34 years old, or about to be 34, and all I've done my entire life is working on cars, wrenching, modifying cars, tuning cars, making them look good, show cars, wide bodies. I've done body work. This is my life. This is exactly what we like to do. This is exactly why you should choose a shop that the owner stands behind the product, but also the team stands behind the product. When you come over here to IPS Tune, you find people that are friendly, enthusiastic. They all car guys. All of us drive the same exact cars that we work on. We also work on Honda. Now we're super excited to be working with Cobb Tuning. The new platform for Hondas are amazing. I'm really excited for that stuff. We had a car recently on the dyno, a Type R. Put down a ton of power with very little modifications. But yeah, guys, don't hesitate. If you are looking for a place to get work done, you don't know where to look for, or where to look at, and who to talk to, don't hesitate. Give us a call, 469-858-3573, and let's have a conversation. Maybe we are the shop for you, maybe we're not, but that's okay. If we are, and you think that we are the right people for you guys, let's do business. Let's have the car that you are dreaming of, the build that you're dreaming of, complete it, get together, and have you enjoying a beautiful modified car. Why we modify cars is because we do not like stock cars. Life is too short to drive a stock car. Life is too short to drive a car that blends against every other car out there on the road. And it's very nice and unique. It brings a lot of happiness, a lot of conversation. For us, it's more of a therapy, if you will. And I have met a lot of great people throughout my car builds, and this is how we made a business, because we kept meeting people that are in need of finding a place like this that we can get work done and do honest work. It doesn't matter if we did the work before. You're going through a problem, you just bought a modified car, you don't know what the heck is going on with the car, give us a call. Once again, 469-858-3573. Send us a DM, give us a comment on this video. Our Instagram is IPS Tune as well. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us through our email account. Our website is ipstune.com. You can definitely get in contact through the website with us, and we're here to help. We're here to help you guys. And I'm going to cut this video. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. And once again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Give us a comment if you want to see something specifically in this channel. Give us an advice. Give us a word. We want to hear from you guys. We're looking to get our name out there a little bit more aggressive, because I think we believe that there's a lot of people out there that needs a shop that can work on cars with pride and with respect of their money. This stuff is already expensive as it is, and we've seen people putting from as little as a couple of grand to the car to almost $100,000 in a car. We've seen it all, and we treat each other with respect and with pride, and we treat every car like it's the most expensive car in the world. So if you're looking for a shop, once again, give us a call. We're here for you guys, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.